Good everyone, my name is Graphics. If you look at the right hand side of the screen, you will see a question, and the question we have reproduced it on our drawing sheet. But this time we are not told to draw in isometric projection, we are told to draw in orthographic projection. Now I'll do away with what is on the right hand side of the screen and I'll be focusing more on this diagram because they are both the same, right? We are told to draw looking from this direction. How good now? So this will be our front elevation. So let's focus on this now. Now the first thing is the question says to draw the orthographic projection, meaning that we should draw the given views that is associated with this diagram. That is looking in from this side, which is our point of reference, and that will be our front elevation. So if here's our front elevation, here will be our what? Our end view, while looking from the top will be our plan. So what I'm going to do now is that what? I'm going to draw the three different images that is associated to this diagram. First of all, when you look at this side here, what are you going to see? Now, first of all, it's just like you casting this side view on a plane or on a mirror. What will be the reflection? And this is the plane here, right? So we are casting this image looking from this side. When you place a mirror by this side, what will you see? So we want to see the reflection of this side. So if I should look at from here, what will I see on this plane? This is what you're going to see. Let's see together. I'm going to see this shape here. Let's call it shape A. So here will be what? A. So I'll see that side. I'm going to see from here to here and from here to here with all the side you're seeing here. Let's call this point to be what? Shape B. So all the side you see here is all this side here. So we'll call it shape B. Now C here, let's call it C. And here is what? C. How good now? Now what do you notice? This line you're seeing here is still this line you're seeing here. You can't see both of them because you're looking at an angle perpendicular to this plane here, right? That's 90 degrees to that plane. So this line will be blocking this. So you'll be seeing these two lines as one line, right? Now the next thing is this point here is this point here. Now what do you notice? We're seeing an Indian line, meaning that there's a hole, there's a through in between this figure here. And then you cannot from here, you cannot see inside here. So to show that there's something, there's a space in between, use hidden line to show the hidden features here. All together now. So all this space you see is all this space here. While this line, which is blocking this line, is this, which will be seen as what? An hidden line. So this is the front elevation. Remember, this is an explanation, right? This is what? An explanation. We are going to draw our orthographic projection in this direction here. So just pay attention to the explanation. When we are done with this, how we'll get the front elevation, the plan, and the end view will focus on this figure here. All together now. So nobody's asking you to do this. This is a basic understanding so that you'll be able to do other problems involving orthographic projection when you see them. Is that taken? Now, after that, we'll be looking from this side, or let's say from the plan. What are you going to see when you're looking at? Because after the front elevation, we'll draw the plan, right? So looking from the top, what are we going to see? This is what you're going to see when you're looking from the top. Looking from the top, you see A, this is still A, so you're seeing A in both sides. Whenever you're seeing A at the elevation and A at the plan, you know that that part is what? Inclined. You'll be seeing D, this is D, this is D. Then on the other side will be F will fall in here, which is this is my what? My F. How good? Here is G, here is what? G. Then all this side here is C, let me call it H. All this side here is H. The other side, let's say is I. Here it is I, you're going to see it. Then everything here you're seeing here, right? These 2 points is this 2 points. So you'll be seeing this inclined line as a straight line when you're looking at it from the plan. How good? This inclined line is going to block this. You cannot see that. And the next thing is the hidden line. This hidden line here shows that these 2 points here, you cannot see it on the top. That's why we're using hidden line here. Also, these 2 points also you cannot see it from the top. We're using hidden line also. You can see that. So that is for the plan. Now, for the we've gotten the front elevation, the plan, and the next one is what? The end view. Remember, this is an explanation. We are going to do exactly how you are going to arrange this these views, the arrangement of them in a quadrant. Are we good now? So let's see. If you're looking in from here, what are you going to see? And this is what we are going to see. I'll first of all bring out the plane, right? So this is my plane here. Now this is the plane here. So if you place the plane, a mirror in front of this image from this side, what are you going to see? And this is what we are going to see. So this is what we are going to see. If you're looking in from this side, you see this shape here. You see it as a straight line here. So this front is blocking the back, so you cannot see the back line. That's why we're just only using one inclined line. And we have this shape here, which is this. You see it as a straight line when you're looking at an inclined line from a distance. You see it as what? A straight line. So this is G. This is also what? This is G2. So what do you notice? You're seeing G from the when you see the same figure G from the elevation for end elevation and the plan, you should know that what that is also inclined. So when you see two shape in two different elevations, you know that shape is what is inclined. So this is inclined. I'm seeing it here and here, right? And we have here. Let me say here is J. Here to be what J. If here is K, here also be what K. Are we good? Then this shape you see here, you see it here this way, right? So this is what we have here. This is what we call the end view. Now this is just an explanation on how to draw out the views from a given figure, either in isometric or in orthographic in oblique projection. So now the way you arrange them will now tell you if it's in first angle or in third angle projection. So when you hear the word orthographic projection, the first thing you do, right, is for you to draw your orthographic axis in this fashion. So you take your instrument, you draw your horizontal line this way, right? You make it more visible, and you draw your vertical line too this way. So you draw your vertical line here. You just come here. Can you see that? So you draw your horizontal line and vertical line. So you just measure 10 millimeter or 5 millimeter up and below. So I'll just take any radius, let me say 5. Now measure 5 up, 5 to the left, 5 to the right, and 5 down, depending on how you want it. So take your meter rule, you draw your line this way, and also draw your line this way, right? Then do the same thing here too, and also here too. Hope you can see that. Now you just transfer this point. So we'll start with the front elevation since that's where the arrow is pointing. So if I start my front elevation at this quadrant, this is the first quadrant, second quadrant, it means I want to draw in first angle projection. But if I start drawing it from here, it means I want to draw in what? In third angle. So I'm starting from here because I want to draw in what? In first angle projection. So we know that the entire length from here to here is given to be 100. So I'll just measure 100 from this point here. I'll measure 100 from this point here, right? So I'm going to measure 100 from this point. Let me start from here. The reference point here, 100, from 0 to 100, which I am going to tick in. Can you see that? From here to here is 100. And I'll take it up this way. And the height is given 75. from here, which is from here to here, is what? 75. So I'm going to measure 75 from 0 to 75, or taking it. Can you see that? Distance from here to here is what? 22. So I'm going to measure 22 from 0, 21, 22, somewhere around here. So you can actually taking it. Can you see that? And the thickness from here to here is given to be what? 15. How good now? So I'm going to measure 15 at this point. 0 to 15. Wait, I'll just take it up from here to 15. Can you see that? I'll just close this side up from here straight down, as you can see from our diagram here, from here to here. Then I'll take this closer up to from here to here, and I'll bring it down to from here to here. Alright. Now the thickness from here to here is 16. Right, so you measure 16 millimeter rule. Since I already have the measurement, I'll just transfer it to this point, 16. And I'm going to close it up. 16. All together. So I'll go from here. Close it up. Is that okay? Now the next one is from here to here, which is from here to here, is going to be what? 70. So you measure 70 from 0 to 7. 70. Can you see that? And the height from here to here is going to be what? 40, as you can see there. And I measure 40 from 0 to what? To 40 is here. So I'll just join them together. Can you see that? And the next one is just the hidden line from here to here is from here to here, which is 12. So I'll measure 12 from here. 0 to 12 here. Then I'll just draw my hidden line there. All together. So I'll draw my hidden line there. Hope you can see that. So we successfully reproduced this there. So this is the front elevation. Now the next, after the front elevation, below it is the plan. So for me to draw the plan, I will just take this down here, this way, front line. This is already down to, and I'll measure the thickness from here to here, which is 64, and I'll just do it vertically here. I'll measure 64 from 0 to 64 here. Can you see that? And I'll just close it up this way, and I'll close it up too this way, and I'll close it up too. This is what I'm just drawing and replicating it back this way, and I'll close it up too this way. Can you see that? So then I'll bring it down this way, and the thickness from here to here is 16. So you measure 16. So this is from here to here 16. Measure 16 meter rule, right? And you come to this point, you mark 16. You come here also, you mark 16. Can you see that? And you close it up this way. Hope you can see that. And I can simply bring this down, faint line, right? We know the center already, but if I can't get the center, I'll just join diagonals. These two diagonals here, right? This way, or better still, you just measure the center of it. I know from here to here, the center, half of 64 is 32, right? So I'll just come to this point. Is the center here. Then, since the thickness is 12, can you see that? So I'm going to measure half of it also, 6. When I measure 6, I'll come here. I'm going to mark 6 at this direction, and I'll mark 6 here too. Hope you can see that. So just from this point, take it down here, and now from this point, take it down here, and I'm going to close it up here. So we can see that we have replicated this diagram you see here, which I've already explained. Now the next thing is the end view. The end view is always beside the elevation. So the elevation is just the central part of the entire views here. So I'll just come here and take this here, and I'll project all these points to meet the diagonal line at an angle of 45 degrees here. So if you begin here, take this here, take this here, take this here, these two, and we have the other one. If I should project this point up, see what I want to do? I should project this up this way from here, right? And I'll project this to all those points. Let me be taking them up. That's what I want to do. All these points, I'll be taking them up, right? All these points, I'll be taking them up. Now, then let's start with this. I'm drawing this now. So let's start with this. If I should project this end here, right? I should project this here. So these two lines you see here, let's check them. This line and this line. Can you see them? They move up. So that is from here to here is thickened. Which meaning that from here to here. Are we good? Now if I project here too, this line you see here. So this is where they meet here. They meet it here too. So I'm going to join from here to here. So all the diagrams are connected. You can see that. Then I'll bring it down straight ahead from the beginning, straight down, and from here to straight down. Hope you can see that. And from here, from this point to this point, right? So look at what will happen here. So if I should draw this from the beginning to the ending, and this one too, faint line too, from here to here, and I'll bring this line down. These two thickness you see here, if I trace it up here, look at it here. So it's starting from here. It's starting from here. These are the two lines starts from. So let me just stick in those 2 points. Right? And I'll bring it down here. And here too. And here too. Hope you can see that. Now the next one is to draw this figure you are seeing here. So it's not as hard as you can think. You just take measure from here to here. From here to here is 30. Right? So get the center of this figure and you mark 15 to the left, 15 to the right. All together, you mark what? 15 to the left and also 15 to the right. Get the center of this line, then mark 15 to the left, 15 to the right. Is that taken? So if I should do that, Let's do that. That is what I'm going to be having. That is one. Then the other one too. You come here also. You now measure 30 degree with your 60-degree set scale. Just place it here this way. Can you see what I'm doing? Place it here. You take it down. And you come here. You do the same thing here. Can you see that? And you close it up. Close it up. Right? So this is what we have here. We have successfully drawn out the shape here. This is what we have. We have drawn this here. Don't also forget to draw your hidden lines, right? Which is supposed from here. So how do you know that? You know that from here you measure 15 to the left. The center line here. So from here, since it is given to be 30, so from the center point you measure 15 to both sides. Measure 15 in your meter rule. Place it here. Mark 15, 15. Alright? Then you draw your hidden line here. You come here also, you do the same thing too. Can you see that? That is for this. That is the length 30. Now the next one is this. Which is given at an angle of what? 30 degree. How good? It's given at an angle of what? 30 degree. So what you just do is as simple as this. You get it from the end elevation here, right? So you just measure, I'll help you with that, from here to here, right? Which is from here to here. It's given to be the distance you measure. Just measure 0 to this point here. That is 13. That is 23. So that means I'll measure 23. From this point, I'll mark my 23. Right? So you mark your 23 here. And also you mark your 23 here, which we'll have here. So from this center, you mark 23, 23. That taken from here to here, 23. All good? So you just move forward and draw your hidden line again. And here too, draw your hidden line too. The reason why we cannot see it here because of the angle that it is placed. So we've successfully reproduced this figure in first angle orthographic projection. If the elevation was here and the plan was here, automatically the end elevation will follow the elevation down too. That will be in what? Third angle. But in this case, this is in first angle projection. Please don't forget to like this video, and also don't forget to subscribe to this channel and share the video. This is the front elevation, plan, and end elevation. Thanks for watching.